I want to talk today about being ready to receive the things that you want to receive, right? So, well, I was reading the news today, and it was talking about news, right? Celebrity news in this case, and it was talking about how Prince Prince Harris, he had his house photographed from whatever 1,000 feet above or whatever, and then he sued the people that did that, and then they paid him $3 million or whatever money, the currency that they were talking about, and then he donated to charity, right? And so then I went out on my morning thinking, which charity would I donate $3 million if I had that, right? My thoughts in the morning. Anyway, so then I was thinking, which charity would that be? For sure, for starters, it would be some charity that's animal related, right? So I start thinking about some of the ones that I follow, some of the ones that I have been donating over time. I was like, wow. So imagine that influx that I would be able to send them if I had 3 million to donate for them. And then I started thinking further, like, I wonder what they would do with that, how many animals they would be able to help. And there is this one charity specific, non-profit specific, that I was thinking that I know it's her husband, and I think she has like a couple or maybe 3 more people that help her. It's not a huge non-profit, right? She does awesome work in the world regardless. And then it occurred to me that she probably wouldn't have the structure to handle $3 million coming in just like this. Just like people when they win the lottery, and they just go crazy, and so everything is gone, and they have nothing else left, and they're back to square one, right? And so I start thinking about this, how even the charity that if I would donate 3 million to one charity, right? They would have to have some structure in places to receive that. They need to be ready to receive all that much. Well, maybe I could break it down. My thoughts in the morning. Maybe I can break it down. 3 charities, 1 million for each. But anyways, even though the more I would break, it's a lot of money, even though if I keep breaking it down. So, and that got me thinking about us. Like when we ask for something, how important it is to actually be ready to receive that something that we want. Because we know, right? Or if we don't know, I'll tell you now. Everything is a reflection, right? The universe is operating as a mirror to you. So a good example actually is when, for instance, when we have like in the morning, let's say something happened, we have like 20 minutes that something goes totally off and you're not expecting. And that just unravels everything. And there's this snowball, and that just keeps happening. And then like gets to 3 p.m. You're like, can I just restart again? I just want to go back to bed and start the day again, right? So those days are the perfect example, because something threw us off, and then we are on that energy that things are not working out. I'm pissed. How dare this person, or how dare this event happen, and what am I gonna do? Everything started all messed up already. And so we are in that energy, and we carry through the day, and it's a mirror. It's gonna keep snowballing because we are holding on to we are holding on to the 20 minutes that something went off in the morning. And so it's everything reflecting back. And so the universe operates in that reflection, right? So whatever we're putting out there, we're receiving back. And so imagine, of course, something amazing, or, like that seems to be so far out there. Are we actually prepared to receive this? And that's why it's so important to set yourself up, to open up and really have the basis, the grounding, the structures that you need to be receiving, like the charity, 3 million. Oh my God, I really keep pressing the wrong buttons here. Anyway, so that was my thought for you for today, to remember that whatever you're asking, you will receive, as long as you're ready and prepared to receive that. That's it. That's what I had for today. And I completely forgot to tell you that it's important too. That's exactly what we are doing in a few weeks that I opening up again my course Plot Twist, which is exactly about that we are receiving things that we are expecting, and how are we going to shift, how are we going to become something new, something different, that person which is ready to receive all the stuff that she wants to receive. And that's why it's called Plot Twist. At the end, we do that plot twist in our own story. We change the meaning of our story. And so before that program, we are warming up with the refocus challenge, because we're going to have a sample of what we're going to have in the program. And so you can try it out. You see if you like it, and then you can move forward with the plot twist. If not, that's okay. You're still gonna have content that's gonna be useful for you. But that's what I wanna to remind you, that pretty soon you're gonna be opening those 2 plot twists. But first, the refocus challenge. It is about exactly that, to help us refocus on what matters. We know that we have to focus on what matters, but we don't do it, right? So that's exactly what the refocus challenge is for, to help us every day to do small steps, baby steps. I always believe in baby steps. That's gonna get us there, to focus on what matters, to then do the plot twist in our lives that we have been waiting for, like the happy ending that we have been dreaming about. It's time to make it happen. Okay, so links are gonna be everywhere. I always put like it's gonna be in my bio if you're watching this on Instagram, at the bottom if it's YouTube, or on my site, everywhere. Talk to you soon. Bye.